I'm joined by the forum's head of Asia, Sushant Palakurthi Rao. Sushant, how does the theme of the summit, India's Next Generation of Growth, address the impact of the current global economic crisis for India?
The program for the 2009 Inter-Economic Summit is actually designed not only to consider the impact of the global economic crisis on India, but more importantly, to consider how India, with its vast and large economy, can contribute to a global recovery. Since the last India Economic Summit, which took place just as the global financial crisis was unfolding, India's economy, which is vast and robust, has proven to be one of the most resilient economies in the face of a sharp downturn of international trade. It is one of the few economies to have posted positive GDP growth in 2009 at a rate above 5%, and it's forecast to be above 6% in 2010. So with that in mind, our program is organized around four thematic pillars, those being resilient India, a region at risk, green growth and inclusive development, and finally tomorrow's India.
The India Economic Summit has a long tradition in the World Economic Forum. What is unique about this year's summit?
Well, it's true that the Inter-Economic Summit is a reflection of our long-standing partnership in India, and in fact, this year we are celebrating 25 years of our active engagement and collaboration in India. This is something which began in 1984 on the invitation of the late Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. But with this year's program, we not only want to take stock of 25 years of economic and social progress, which has been impressive, but more importantly, we want to look ahead and consider what will shape India's future growth, as well as its role in global cooperation. And for the latter, we're incorporating elements of the forum's Global Redesign Initiative, which looks at how the structures and processes of global cooperation should be shaped for the 21st century. But also, we'll also be focusing on India's demographic dividend, which we consider to be one of India's greatest prospects, its youthful population, and how can this demographic dividend be realized through education, through skill building, and through upgraded infrastructure to fulfill on India's high growth agenda.
So, if India's economy has had a positive growth despite the crisis, what are the key priorities and challenges for India's future growth?
Well, the program is looking both at the economic agenda for India as well as the social agenda for India. This includes sessions on improving India's healthcare delivery system, building affordable housing, addressing climate change, and also ensuring that girls are empowered through equal opportunities. On the industry side, we'll look at sectors such as manufacturing, energy, and services, and what are the necessary reforms required in these sectors to keep India's competitive advantage, if not improve them, and what reforms are required by the newly elected government to keep India on this high growth track.
And who can we expect to see at this year's summit?
We're expecting up to 750 participants, and already we have confirmations of over 400 representing over 30 different countries, and nearly 100 of them are global CEOs or chairmen. But as I mentioned before, the summit is a unique opportunity to get to know the senior members of the Indian cabinet following India's recent national elections in May. And finally, there are 6 illustrious co-chairs who are co-shaping and designing the program. They are Carlos Ghosn from Renault Nissan, Indra Nooyi from PepsiCo, Sumit Banerjee from Booz, William Green from Accenture, Baba Kalyani from Bharat Forge, and finally Chandra Kochhar from ICICI Bank.